Okay, good evening, Shima girls. I am back. This is going to be the continuation of Shima's top 12 reasons why our women of color are losing their hair. So let's get ready, Shima girls. I decided to just choose the most important causes of why our women of color are losing their hair and provide to you the solutions, in my opinion, that will help solve this particular issue. All right, so let's begin. Women of color are constantly over processing their hair with relaxers, texturizers, curly perms, and leaving the jury curl. Okay, they are using these chemical treatments too close together. They, like perm their hair once every week, once every 2 weeks. They don't stretch the relaxers long enough to, to minimize the hair breakage that these chemical treatments cause. But let me do something right quick. Before I get into the solution regarding, over processing black women's hair, let me point out this fact. Some of you feel that just because some of us relax our hair, that it automatically means that our hair is damaged. Okay? Now, here's the deal regarding that situation. Hair that has been relaxed just means that it has been chemically altered. Okay, it has been chemically altered in order to achieve that straight look. Okay, this means that because each individual strand has been straightened with a chemical, it now cannot be treated the same way as those who decided to keep their hair natural. Okay, um, now, the easiest way to tell the difference between healthy hair and damaged relaxed hair is like this. Hair that has been damaged by a relaxer or any type of chemical process gone wrong will be very extra dry to the touch and extremely fragile. And if you were to take a couple of strands in your fingers and pull them, you know, just pull them without even putting so much force into it, they will automatically snap. Okay, they will fail that elasticity test miserably. Now, let's finally look into the solutions to this. To address overprocessed hair, how to repair overprocessed hair. Here are some of the solutions. Deep conditioning is a must. Okay, deep condition your hair at least twice a week if your hair is severely overprocessed. You will decondition twice a week for the next 4 to 6 weeks if your hair again is severely damaged by the chemical process with your relaxers and curly perms and jerry curls. Okay, now if it is mildly damaged, then once a week shall suffice. Okay, now hence why I created my Shima hair repair shampoo. Okay, a lot of you Shima girls already have in your possession my Shima hair repair shampoo and can attest to the impeccable benefits it has provided to the overall health of your hair in combination with my other products, of course. Now, this is actually the first step in my Shima hair growth system to repair all of your damaged hair, all of the damaged hair cuticles that have been caused by the improper use of the relaxers and texturizers and curly press and jerry curls and overuse of heat implements and you name it. Now, this is because I make sure that my shampoo has the correct amount of hydrolyzed proteins, which has not only made the shampoo strong enough to impart strength to your damaged hair, but the hydrolyzed proteins are also small enough to penetrate the innermost layers of your damaged hair. Okay, now the next solution is to simply allow your new growth to grow out, you know, at least a good 2 to 3 inches from your scalp area. Okay, so before you decide to relax again, allow the new growth to grow out. Okay, if you don't allow ample time for your new hair to grow out, and you apply another relaxer in say 3 or 4 weeks later, the chemicals will overlap onto the older processed hair, thus causing more over processing. Okay, so make sure you follow that rule. Another relaxer on top of relaxer is not good for our hair, ladies. Okay, because this is going to break down the layers of our hair and create weak spots. Stop using so much heat on your hair. Okay, put those flat irons down, put those curling irons down, put that blow dryer down. Okay, now if you are going to be using these type of heat implements, because you just have to flat iron your hair, you have to get those candy curls, you have to blow dry your hair, you have to use any type of heat to, get that style that you're looking for. Put those heat implements on low to medium setting and take your time. All right, Shima girls, take your time when you're blow drying your hair, when you're flat ironing your hair, because too much heat will only damage your hair more. This is one particular solution, to help a woman of color stop losing their hair. This is one particular solution I cannot stress enough. That solution is this: moisture, moisture, moisture. As I've explained over 1.5 million times before, our Afro textured hair is very dry by nature. We're born with very dry Afro textured hair that thrives on moisture. Okay? And for the women of color that are still miseducated about proper black hair care, they accelerate this hair dryness with over processing with the chemicals I just spoke about, using too much heat with flat irons, curling irons, blow dryers, using products that do not add moisture to their hair strands, etc., etc., etc. Okay, now, as a lot of you Shima girls know by now, my Shima oil not only adds moisture to your hair, but it stays in your hair, okay? Penetrating deep into your hair strands to wipe out hair dryness completely, okay? It is lightweight in after feel and in scent, but it is potent. It is potent enough to keep your hair moisturized the entire day so that you can retain hair length and be able to reach your fairy tale mythical hair length goals. All right? Now, also please do not forget that protective styling is also essential to retaining hair length. Listen to the word I'm saying, retaining hair length. I'm not saying to grow your hair, because our hair is growing. It's just that we're not retaining the length. We are losing the length by over processing our hair, by flat ironing too much, using too much heat, improper, combing and styling practices. This is all in effort to retain hair length. Black women's hair grows. We just have to learn how to retain. I discussed that wearing our hair too tightly braided, too tightly cornrowed, or pulled back into tight ponytails is also very bad. Okay, it's one of the major reasons why a lot of black women are losing their hair, getting, their hair thinning out, which eventually leads to traction alopecia, which means basically baldness. Okay, the solution to this is simple: do not wear your hair too tightly braided. Do not wear your hair too tightly cornrowed, and do not wear your hair too tightly pulled back to create your ponytails. Loosen up those styles, okay? That's all you have to do is just make sure it's loosened up to a comfortable level. If you cannot even blink, don't your body's telling you that it's something is wrong. That's just a sign that it's telling you something is wrong. That ponytail is too tight. Those cornrows are too tight. So loosen them up, okay? Now let's understand why it would be a rewarding accomplishment when we practice patience. Okay, an accomplishment is something that you will appreciate because you took your time with it. All right, that's what's happening here. And in this case, you will appreciate every last inch of hair growth, every last inch of healthy hair you will or have already achieved. Congratulations to you. Shima girls have already achieved this. Okay, throughout your longer, healthier hair journey because you took the time to understand the importance of moisturizing. You took the time to understand the importance of gentle handling. You took the time to understand the importance of protective styling. You took the time to understand the importance of stretching your relaxers. You took the time to understand the importance of trimming your ends, whether they are healthy or not. You took the time to apply gentle handling, okay? And because your accomplishment of obtaining your long, healthy hair wasn't just handed to you, you have earned it by being patient. That means you will not take this accomplishment for granted. Now, hope all of you take heed to these solutions, whether your hair is in good shape or whether your hair is in bad shape. Because remember what I've said in prior videos, knowledge is not power until you apply it. And that's all I wanted to say for tonight. Have a good night, Shima girls. Love you all.